What up, world? It's me, Brizzy, and I'm here with Tessa! Due to all the circumstances, it's been a while since you've seen us together.
Yes.
You guys have had a lot of questions about what's been going on, what's going on between us, all these things. So I figured we would just settle everything, address all the things that you guys have been wondering about, making assumptions about, by answering your assumptions about us on Instagram. You ready to get honest, Tessa?
Yep, good thing I took some serum before this, so I'm ready to spill all the tea.
Spill the serum tea.
That should be someone's podcast, Spill the serum.
First assumption, you and Tessa aren't friends anymore because you don't like Harry Potter anymore.
What? Oh my god,
What?
this is just completely not true.
Although there was like a moment where I think you were like worried about that, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was. I mean, I was worried about our friendship a little bit, but just because we're so close, I wasn't as worried. But I was worried about like our whole like friend group of Harry Potter friends that we have, and I was just like, oh no, it's all gonna fall apart.
But it's fine. We still love Harry Potter. We're still friends.
Exactly. Both of those things are true.
You once had a huge fight that almost ended your friendship.
Have we?
I don't think we've ever had a serious fight. We've only ever had dumb arguments over stuff that like we weren't emotionally invested in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was ever, I don't think that there was ever anything where I was like really worried.
No.
Where I was like, oh gosh, the friendship is over.
I don't get in arguments. Like if I have ever gotten in an argument with someone, it's like one person ever that's like ever broken a friendship. Like that's only ever happened once.
That's true. I'm not a very argumentative person.
Yeah,
like
same.
I like to argue about fun topics or like, but not like serious arguments about things with friends. I don't know. Do people do that? I guess they do.
I know, right? I'm like, if you are like not getting along, why don't you just like drift? Like
Yeah, that's not, I think we're just similar in that fact, where we just like, if we don't gel with the person, then we're like, okay, then we just won't hang out with that person as much. We can still be like casual friends, but we just won't be as close of friends because it's not working. Ravenclaws.
You don't want kids, but Tessa does?
Oh, this is some tea.
Tea?
I don't think I've ever talked about this.
Oh!
But yes, I do want children.
And I don't have plans for that. No desire in me for it at the moment, but I would never say never. Honestly, I assume you two have traded/borrowed each other's clothes too many times to count.
If I wasn't child-sized, this runs into like every problem with any friend I've ever had. It's like I just don't fit into everybody's clothes.
We lend accessories a lot for like shoots or whatever,
Wigs.
but not
We
really.
share wigs.
Yeah, wigs,
Wigs.
accessories and stuff, but not like proper clothes pieces usually.
Will you wear wigs? Have you?
When will you wear wigs?
You guys definitely considered being together as a romantic couple, but decided not to.
I mean, if I wasn't dating a man throughout our entire friendship.
If you weren't already with your soulmate when we met.
Perhaps.
But no, this was never
No.
on the table.
It was never an option. Right when I moved out to LA is when we started dating. So like any of my friends that I met in Los Angeles, I was already dating Joe, and now we're engaged, so I never stopped dating him.
There are so many that are like, you're secretly in love, or you're secretly in a relationship, or you have kissed.
No, I have kissed many friends, but I have never kissed you.
True.
Maybe one
Not
day.
me.
One day.
Your friendship is actually really real, and not just for the views.
The views!
You know, the big crazy views we get for pretending to be friends.
I mean, I guess people do that, so it's not ridiculous question.
That's bizarre.
Isn't that
I
wild?
mean, I get it for like a one-off or every once in a while collab thing, but for how much we work together,
that's
that
a
would
lot.
be big faking.
That's a lot of faking. Then when the cameras shut off, we don't speak to each other.
Go to our
separate
trailers.
ways. Trailers. No, we talk every day.
Yeah, we're in like at least three different group chats together. So.
Yeah, it's usually if we're not talking, you're either playing D&D or you're Twitch streaming. So if she's doing those things, then I'm not talking to her unless I'm watching her Twitch stream. But other than that, we're usually talking. I need to get into D&D so I can be a part of this world.
Funny you should say that.
Oh.
Brizzy has been begging Tessa to try D&D.
Yes. Yes, she has, and not just you, Joe as well. All sides have been begging. Also, random people, like people have been texting me and being like, I heard that Brizzy plays D&D. Do you play D&D? Do you want to join my game or do this? Like literally, I think
Tessa.
4 different people have asked me.
I think part of that is because you really wanted to, and we were planning on it, but then when lockdown started, you're like, I want my first game to be in person.
I want to get the whole experience for my first time.
You want to get the 70s experience?
I want the dice, I want the board and the people and the snacks, all the energy.
The Remus.
All the good stuff. But I am excited to play. I will play. I promise I'm going to play.
You have known each other since you were kids.
Oh my god, I wish I would have had a Harry Potter friend growing up. That would have been amazing.
Oh, it would have been so crazy if we knew each other that long.
I know.
Wow.
I wonder if
we
you would
would
have
be
hated
even
me.
closer.
We did the opposite thing.
Just because if you liked Harry Potter as much as I would be like, I'll put up with you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Brizzy likes anime more than Tessa.
Haha! Incorrect! I am the weeb here! It is me!
Ha-ha!
Aha!
Yeah, you'd think me doing like the anime voices, like the Pokemon and all that, like I'd be the anime geek, but no.
Yes, I love anime so much. My favorite is Fruits Basket. I also love Full Metal Alchemist. I love everything.
I mean, I've watched, I would say, a fair few episodes of Sailor Moon now, a fair few episodes of Attack on Titan, a season or 2 of My Hero Academia. I've never been hooked. I've never had the thought, okay, just one more episode, or like, I have to watch one more. I've never had that thought about any anime. If you want to try watching My Hero Academia, I would rewatch it with you, and maybe that'd help me get into it more. I know.
Let's do it. I'm so down.
Tessa is not engaged to Joe, but to the Night King, and you are jealous.
That would be a ridiculous, horrible marriage.
True.
No.
Next assumption.
No, I'm engaged to Joe, not the Night King. Night King was just a side fling.
When you meet new people, Tessa does 99% of the talking.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Oh, good. I think this is why this friendship works out.
You have matching tattoos.
Oh, well, we do. Yes, that is.
It's true.
That
Almost.
is.
Can you believe?
Wow.
I never thought I'd be the kind of person to have matching tattoos with someone. That sounds like a terrible decision. When you first met Tessa, your first impression of her was, small, annoying child, are you lost?
That's probably so accurate, honestly, because I was at that big frame thing. I didn't know anybody. I was probably wandering around.
I wish I could remember. I don't have any idea what my first impression was.
I feel like my first impression of you was just that you were like really pretty.
That I liked Harry Potter from your YouTube research.
And I was like, oh my God. And I feel like you were also really nice to me. I had a great first impression of you.
I don't know what my first impression was. I only know it was good because if it was bad, I wouldn't have become your friend. If I have bad impressions, I very quickly keep my distance. I do not seek out, especially hanging out with them one-on-one or like filming with them one-on-one. Like I just don't do that if I have a bad first impression. So I know it was good. Ready for some spice?
Oh God.
One of you sleeps naked, the other doesn't.
This is probably true.
It's true!
Cause I sleep naked.
I'm too afraid of emergencies.
What?
This freaking state, all these earthquakes, what if I have to run out the door?
Well, then I'll throw on a towel or a robe or something or be naked. I don't care, whatever. If it's emergency, then I'll just be naked. And then Joe will throw something over me. I feel like, okay, I'm enjoying it now because I know when I have a kid, I won't be able to sleep naked anymore because they're gonna need help or they'll be barging in. So it's like, you know, I'm enjoying the freedom while I still can.
Fantastic Geeks is not happening anymore. Whoop.
Well, let's talk about it.
About Fantastic Geeks, and that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. We have done another Harry Potter predictive texts on Tessa's channel. Go watch that. Link at the end of this video and in the description. Subscribe to Tessa if you haven't already. Duh. Subscribe to here if you haven't already. Duh. And leave a comment with some more assumptions about us. And we'll respond to some of them.
Yes. Leave some comments. Engage with this video. Okay.